Hello, Leo. Welcome. Card just flipped right out. Welcome to your reading. This is a reading for love and the new moon. So I definitely see we had the Ace of Wands come out. So something has taken a nosedive when it came to you and your person. But let's see what's going on here. Let's get the card shuffled really well. I think you learned something about your person, honestly. Universe, what messages do you have for all of our Leos out there? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Messages for the greatest and highest good for our Leos. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I've had a really good spirit around this morning doing these readings, so I hope to have that spirit stick around for yours. Let's see what messages we have, dear universe, for all of our Leos at this time. Yeah, see, I think you learned something about your person. And it's one of these things that, you know, you didn't want to have to move on from this one. But I think you know that it's the best thing for you. But yet this is very difficult because this is an ending you're not really wanting to let go of just yet. But I think it's never really been very stable. I think there was something between you and your person that you chose not to look at. You know, it's one of those things. If you don't see it, then it doesn't exist. But I think you always knew it was existing. But, you know, you were feeling really unstable. It wasn't working. Maybe this was a situation with somebody you were involved with in the workplace, somebody who you were working with. Yeah, it could have been somebody in the workplace. And it's, you know, here's the hard part, okay? I think between you and your person, this was somebody that, you know, you wanted, you saw the passion. I mean, they were beautiful, charismatic. You know, it was like this person was like your whole package. But there was something about him that you weren't really looking at. And, you know, it always bothered you. There was something that always bothered you about the two of you and your relationship. And I think you guys may have had one of these, a tumultuous type of relationship where, you know, somebody get mad and they would leave for a while and then they would come back. But you didn't want a relationship like that. You know, we have the Ten of Swords here. You know, I think, you know, for them to come back was only going to continue to hurt you. And it was like at some point, you know, it's got to come to an end. So I think that's where you are at is, yeah, I think you're at that point. But you're very closed off. But there's a part of you also, Leo. Like, this is like, I don't want anybody but to know, but I've been really wanting this to finally come to an end. So it's one of those things, you resist the ending, but when it gets there, you're going to be like, oh, thank God it's over. Surprise, surprise. Because you wanted to have a relationship with this person. But there was something you chose about this connection with this person that you refused to see. You know, maybe it was one of these things where you guys came from two different cultures, two different backgrounds, two different, you know, faiths, two different, you know, somebody was poor, somebody was rich, you know, there was such a difference between the two of you that might have been what you didn't see, and it was what was causing all the pain. All right, what sits above you? So this energy that I was picking up about you, it's almost like I get this F you. I'm going to do what I'm going to do because I know what I want. And I'm going to wait for it to come in, and I'm going to do what I have to do to make things happen. But you got to close the door with this person. You know, because once you learn the truth, then you start to see, oh my gosh, well, what kind of a future am I really going to have? And even though you don't want to move on, you know, it's really what you need to do. You need to, you know, put an end to this situation that's keeping you from really feeling good. Because there's this element that hurts you deeply. And it's like you're not expressing it. You don't want people to really know. But you come into your own here. You know, when you start focusing on you, things change. But you don't want to walk away. Somehow you want to figure out how to make this work. You know, because you guys still love each other. Well, I get it. You guys still love each other. But, you know, the truth is, this person, they're not committed to this. Emotionally, they can't commit to you. And they might not be able to commit to you because of this difference that the two of you have. Wow. All right, so what's your future outcome here for the energies of this new moon? Yeah, so you don't want to miss any opportunities. You know, you just don't. You know, and it's because you really don't want to see the truth. And you really don't want to see the truth of the future you two have. But you're going to always be on guard. Always be on guard. So you've got to follow your intuition on this one. Really, Leo, follow your intuition on this one. All right, let's find some cards of advice. See, you don't want to follow your intuition. It's like, you know why. You know, it's that, but, you know, you got to look at it. Because it's not going to go away. It's not going to go away. All right, let's see what's going on for you, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Let's get some advice regarding the spread, dear universe. For all of our Leos out there, some advice regarding this spread. What advice do you have? But we had such good memories. Yeah, but you're not seeing the conflict. You know, it's like you have a reason why you should, you know, you should like stick it out. You know, but it's like you don't want to really see, you don't want to move on. But if you move on, you're going to feel so much better. You know, because you've taken all the time to make this work. And it just is not happening. It's like, I almost feel like you know that at some point, this person cannot commit to you emotionally. You know, so why hang yourself up? You know, you got to watch where you step, you know, because you don't want to get hurt. Especially when there's another opportunity out there. You know, you're so busy looking at what you really want, no matter what. You know, that, look, you know, you're going to hang yourself. And you're going to miss an opportunity with someone else. Somebody who would probably be perfect for you. Anything else for our... Yeah, there's another love out there coming your way. You know, somebody where I think you could see a real future with. Oh, my goodness. All right, Leo. That's what I have for you for this new moon. I hope it resonated. If it did, good. If it didn't, that's okay. This is very specific to a Leo out there. So take what works, leave what doesn't. Check your own signs. See if there's a message somewhere else in another reading for you if this one didn't resonate. So yeah, thumbs up for me if you like this reading. And I'll see you at the next one. Until then, bye now.